We now know the working title of the upcoming fourth entry in the Thor franchise, which of course is officially titled Thor: Love and Thunder. The working title will leave some people disappointed. So just so most people know, working titles are not official titles or anything of that sort. It's just something that you attach to a film because you don't want the big banner on the street or the shirts or anything that you're working on to say Thor: Love and Thunder, because then the everyday person might know what it is. If you have a working title, a person might just walk by and go, huh, okay, that's what they're shooting, and they have no idea. Again, remember, the common folk aren't exactly as tuned into this culture as most of us nerds. So when it came to Thor: Love and Thunder, there was a lot of anticipation that they were going to go with a somewhat romantic, quote-unquote, working title, and that's not the case, as it has been discovered that the work title for the upcoming film will be The Big Salad. Now, The Big Salad, most people are looking at that as a sort of hint towards, Thor losing weight, if you will, or Thor going on a dietary change, because it's been heavily teased that we're not going to get Bro Thor, as he's become known, or the dude Thor, if you will, and that in fact we're going back to Thor being muscular and godly looking. Now, I will be real with you, I have no preference when it comes to these working titles or anything. I just don't care. To all of us, this has no impact on anything. I don't care what working titles are. I know some people do like to collect certain memorabilia from when these shoots happen with the original working title, like a hat or a jacket or something you might be able to get your hands on, which is kind of cool if you have it, and it's cool if the people working on it get them, which they typically do. But otherwise, there's nothing really big here. And of course, when we look at the previous news that we got in regarding to this film, what they're going to be doing, the way they're building up Thor, the way they're going to introduce Jane Foster and everything, I think it sort of makes sense that if Thor has regained his confidence and he's again gone in a different direction where he's working out now and he's not just let himself go and playing video games and, yelling at people from behind the monitor because, well, he's not that character anymore. We saw that he's confident again at the end of Endgame, and now he's gone into space, adventuring, trying to find his new calling. Overall, I just can't wait to actually see this movie, because for the first time with Thor Ragnarok, I actually really enjoyed a Thor movie upon subsequent viewings, and it didn't actually, impact my enjoyment at the end, and I didn't go, maybe I'm not enjoying that as much as I thought I did in the initial viewing. Like, Ragnarok has remained something that I constantly have enjoyed every time I rewatch it, or it's just on TV and I'm passing by and I recognize what's happening. So overall, I just can't wait to see what they do, and I'm excited that the same creative team is back, and hopefully now with the working title, they can get back to shooting soon. Back to shooting more films, I mean, not like shooting this film, which hasn't started.